Free food. The appeal is tantalizingly tasty. The tag of a complimentary beverage caught the four travelers hook, line, and sinker. But this was no ordinary promise of a free drink. This was a milkshake. A milkshake from Rally's. The group set off to the corner of Louisiana Avenue and St. Charles.
Louisiana and St. Charles, there were some characters there.
This is the greatest Rally's ever, man. It's like nestled straight in the middle of the best part of town. You always see like really nice homeless people or crack fiends walking around. And they'll often ask you if you can buy them a sandwich or something like that, or better yet, if you can spot them $10 for a rock.
So the group set off towards that creamy goal of a thick dairy confection.
We got our free milkshakes. We actually got food. We went and sat down.
When we got there, everything was fine, everything was good, until
They were accosted by a man.
Out of the shadows, this guy came out of nowhere.
He was dressed in all white as in like sweatshirt and sweatpants.
In white robes and just all immaculate white.
I guess he was about like 6'8", dressed like a prophet who had been like pig wrestling.
Crackhead, all in white.
And starts to preach to us about the good word of Jesus Christ.
His argument was not going anywhere. It was all on deaf ears.
I mean, at first it was sort of surreal. It's not every day that a prophet comes up to you and talks to you about Jesus Christ.
Preaching at us. At the worst group to preach.
We probably weren't his target audience.
Just talking to a Buddhist, an atheist, a Jew, and a Hindu. So
The group was terrified. They sat frozen in their chairs.
He was closest to me. I was nervous. I didn't want him to snap at me.
eventually, Atman and Luke just can't handle it anymore, and Luke just starts cracking up laughing.
I just lost any sense of composure and just started laughing.
I tried to keep calm, not do anything.
Man, dude, I thought he was spitting on me for a little bit. I was uncomfortable.
Me and Matt are trying to be somewhat nice.
I look over at Atman and he's laughing too, and we just make it worse for each other.
And he still keeps talking at me and Matt. Eventually, Atman just gets up and leaves.
He has to leave the table, and I feel awful because I'm laughing at this man who is probably homeless and is trying to share with us the word of his personal Lord and Savior, and I'm just hysterically laughing the entire time.
And this guy's not fazed at all by any of this.
I just can't be shut up.
And he wasn't even saying, his stories weren't even right.
He seemed to figure in Jesus Christ as a prominent figure in the Old Testament.
Moses building an ark.
Jesus was a character in the book of Genesis.
He tried preaching the Bible and his stories were wrong. He didn't know it. He didn't know it. Why is he telling me the Bible? I don't understand.
After 20 minutes of relentless verse, the travelers had to do something. In a desperate attempt to escape, they got up and drove off in the vehicle in which they had arrived.
I think we just say okay, that's cool, that's enough, sorry.
So yeah, after about, 20, 30 hours of listening to this guy, it seems like we just all made eye contact and we're like, hey, let's get out of here, and left.
It was awful. We sped out so quick. We were going so fast.
I'm Sathira, or Taz, as people have called me. I'm an engineer for rocket parts.
I'm Matt Van Hatten, and I'm a space marine.
My name's Luke Danton. I'm a rocket scientist for NASA.
And where are the four travelers now? Off to find more food, preferably free.